In this video, we will explore stage 2 of the market segmentation process. In marketing, market segmentation is the process of dividing a broad consumer or business market, normally consisting of existing and potential customers, into subgroups of consumers based on some type of shared characteristics. In stage 2, we will analyze the data collected in stage 1. While surveying the market may have identified various data points, it is essential to analyze the data to extract valuable information to help us decide on the segments that will be the most viable for our company. By analyzing the data, we are trying to find segments that are measurable, substantial, accessible, responsive, stable, differentiable, and actionable. Measurable refers to the size and purchasing power profiles of our market. These elements should be measurable, meaning there is quantifiable data available about it. For example, it would be rather difficult to create products for segments or even forecast demand for a product if we have little to no data about the segment. Substantial refers to the market being large enough to cater to. It's usually not cost-effective to target small segments, therefore the segment must be large enough to be potentially profitable. For example, the demand for electric vehicles in Australia increased by 65% in 2022, reaching 3.39% market share of total new car sales. A company like Tesla is doing rather well in the metro markets, though have limited to no distribution in rural areas. Let's say through market research we discover there is increasing demand in the rural markets as well. However, until the segment in the rural market is substantial enough, it would not be in our best interest to invest in this market, as we would not be able to recover costs associated with expanding into this geographical market. As such, we should always ask ourselves whether there is a market for the kind of goods or services that our business wants to sell. If the answer is yes, then we need to quantify and qualify how many possible customers and consumers are in that segment. An accessible segment means our company should be able to reach the segments via communication and distribution channels. For example, there may be high demand for internet services in Nigeria, and as of January 2022, Nigeria had more than 109 million internet users. However, the internet coverage may not be consistent throughout the country. Northeast region of Nigeria ranks poorly in internet penetration, as insurgency has refused to abate for over a decade. Hence, though there may be a demand for internet services, there may be obstacles which makes it difficult to access the market. When a segment is responsive, it means consumers in a defined segment will respond to our marketing offers targeted at them, as in interested in our products, therefore more likely to buy. For example, football fans are segmented by the football club or country they support. Chances are a Liverpool fan would not buy Arsenal Football Club merchandise, due to the fact that Arsenal is a rival football club in the same division. Though as football fans they may be happy to buy a PSG or Barcelona Football Club merchandise, as they may like a player on that team. As such, Arsenal's merchandising and marketing department are less likely to spend their resources promoting to fans from their rival clubs. Therefore, as a business we need to find segments who are more responsive to our product offering. A stable segment is very important for our marketing effort to be successful, therefore a segment should be stable enough for a long enough period of time to be marketed to strategically. For example, lifestyle is often used as a way to segment, however research has found that lifestyle trends are dynamic and constantly evolving, thus segmenting based on this variable might not be wise or viable long-term. A segment should also be differentiable. The consumers or business that make up a segment should have similar needs that are clearly different from the needs of other people in other segments. If we as a business create a product that steals sales from existing products, then we are not using our resources wisely. As such, we need to find different segments with different needs and create products for them which helps to grow our overall sales. For example, all companies create mobile phones with different specifications for different segments of the market. Chances are someone who buys a Google Pixel 7 Pro is not likely to buy a Google Pixel 7, as their needs are different. And finally, a segment should be actionable, meaning that the segment has practical value. A market segment should be able to respond to a certain marketing strategy or program and have outcomes that are easily quantifiable. For example, a U.S. insurance company spent a lot of time and money identifying a segment, only to discover that it couldn't find any customers for its insurance product in that segment, nor was the organization able to design any actions to target them. As such, it's important to identify marketing strategies that work for a certain segment. Once those strategies have been identified, we need to ask ourselves if our business is capable of implementing those strategies.